Hi, I'm Crystal with Mocha the Genius Dog here with Taiko. This week's focus, we did a ton of work with sit down and stand. So he's still distracted and has to work through doing it in new environments, but dogs don't generalize the same way we do. So it's really important to kind of just do those same training sessions that I started with in the living room as I now do it in the dining room, in the den, in the bedrooms, backyard, front yard. So just starting to kind of branch out to areas that he's already familiar with, but he hasn't had the focus to do it. So he's getting really good with that. So sit and stand, he's doing awesome with. He's even giving me some more duration with the time. And down, he's got good duration. We're still working on the folding down as he lays down from the standing position, but he's really doing well with it. So I found for him to be successful, I really kind of just picked one of the three to focus on each day. So the first day we focused on sit and just doing that in a lot of different places in a lot of different ways. And then the next day we did down and then stand, and then started mixing them all together. So with down being his hardest one, I had a lot of success having him up on something higher. So like a curb, beanbag, the edge of a raised dog bed, stuff like that, where he couldn't walk towards me without stepping off an edge. So when he did, I was able to make it really obvious to him that, you know, he just needed to do it from where he was at. So that's starting to click. He's still not 100% with it, but he made a ton of progress. And then the other thing we worked on this week, we started doing some retrieving skills. So one of the service dogs that I'm training is learning how to retrieve a dumbbell. So we always start with the training dumbbell. So since I had all that stuff out, I started doing it with him too. And he's catching on really quick to that too, which has also been a ton of fun. So really good week for training. Keep watching and we'll show you everything he got to do this week. All right, you ready, Taiko? Come on, bud. Taiko, up. Good boy. Good boy. Down. Good. Stand. Good job. Sit. Down. Good boy. Stand. Good. Stand. Come on, Taiko, stand. Good. Come on, stand. You might have to go backwards. Down. Yes, good boy. Stand. Good. Down. Nice. All right, Taiko, go to bed. Good boy. Down. Yes, good boy. Sit. Good. Down. Good. Sit. Stand. Good, stand. Good boy. Down. Yes. Nice. Nice job. Okay, Taiko. Sit. Stand. Good boy. Down. Down. Good boy. Stand. Down. Figure it out, bud. Down. Yes, good boy. Good job. Yeah, don't let us bother you. So I want to start introducing a whistle to be another way that I can call him. So to do that, I'm gonna whistle, which is gonna be the new cue, and then say come, which is the cue that he already knows. And then eventually after a few repetitions of this, he should start realizing that when I whistle, it means to come, and he'll start picking up on that. Come. You thought about it. Taiko, come. Good boy. Good girl, Olive. Come. Good. Good boy. So I'm also just setting it up similar to how I initially taught him come, where I'm just taking a few steps back at a time. So he starts pairing that I want him to come. Come. So I'm kind of just picking and choosing now, like when I say it. So if I can tell he's not automatically coming, then I'm gonna say the word to make him quickly successful. Otherwise, I'll just kind of wait him out. Good boy. Good boy, Taiko. Good. Good boy. So after doing a few repetitions where he was already kind of with me, now I'm gonna see if I can catch him when he's a little bit not suspecting it. Sneaking away from him is the hard part now. Come. So I loved that head turn. Showed that he heard it and he understood it meant something for him. Come. Good boy. Yes, I am not a very good whistler. Good boy. So we started doing some retrieval training this week since one of my service dogs is learning the skills. So we got to the point of him biting the dumbbell and holding it for very short periods of time. So I started by just presenting the dumbbell to him, waiting until he touched it in any type of way. Come on, Mike, in any type of way. There we go. And then I rewarded for that effort until he was finally biting it. And that's why I like to use these training dumbbells, because you can really feel what his mouth is doing. I can tell if he's just touching it or if he's biting it, and kind of how hard, if he's chewing or rolling it at all, because I don't want that. I want just a nice clean hold. So then he would start biting it for short periods. So then I would reward that until we start getting a little bit more duration and commitment. Good. And he's got a couple little superstitious behaviors that have popped up with it. He thinks when he bites it, he has to back away. Good boy. Atta boy. So I try to just hold it still when he's doing that until he figures out that he doesn't have to back away. It's only just about his mouth and the dumbbell. Sit. Good boy. Good. So then I'll try to hold off my click a little longer each time until he gives me a little bit longer and longer hold. And if he spits it out, I'll hold and kind of wait for a second grab at it, just to help prove the point that it's all about the dumbbell. And I can even start kind of cupping his mouth, where I'll just change how I hold it and kind of have my hand there ready to help cup his chin. Good. And then I want to start gradually releasing pressure with my hands until he's supporting the full weight of it. Good boy, hold. Good. So I'm trying to click when his mouth is on it, not when he's spitting it out, but it all goes so fast. So sometimes I miss a click here and there. Good boy. And I'm starting to introduce just the little words of like, take it. Good boy. So I'll do take it, which means to bite on it, and then hold is going to be to continue holding it. And then that's as far as we made it this week. Good boy. Good boy, hold. Good. So then the next steps will be him finding my hands to give it back and increasing the duration of that hold. Good. And then I'll also start kind of like tapping the edges of it. So there's a lot of steps to train this behavior correctly to get a nice, a nice committed retrieve, where he'll be able to eventually pick up all different types of things, but I always start with the dumbbell so that if we make any mistakes or he gets offended with it in any way, it's just something that doesn't really have a lot of meaning for our everyday life, as opposed to starting with things, you know, like my phone or the remote control, where if he doesn't like those ones, or if he's chewing it, dropping it, I don't want my expensive stuff to take the hit on that. So you can get one of these for less than 10 bucks off Amazon. Good boy. Hold. Yes, good boy. So he's made really nice progress for only doing this for a week. So I'm super happy with where he's at with that. So he's making excellent progress in all departments. He's really having a lot of fun with training, which is a lot of fun for me too. High five. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, who's the best puppy? You are. Mwah. Good job, Taiko. We are practicing some skills outside of the house today. We're at one of our favorite nurseries. Taiko, come. Good boy. Good job. Taiko, come here. You do paws up. Good boy. Taiko, off. Good. Here you go. He's not as food motivated being out here, but he's still taking it. Taiko, sit. Good boy. So I've gone back to using a lure a little bit, just since we're in a new spot. And if he doesn't want the treat, sometimes I'll throw it on the ground, see if he wants it. Good boy, Taiko. Or just kind of offer him some different variety. It's kind of new that he's just starting to take treats away from home when he's this distracted. So I like to see even just the really simple things that he can start to focus. Good boy. Taiko, come. Yes, good job, buddy. Here's the hard one. Down. He's still chewing, sorry. Come on, Taiko. Down. So trying the lure. So this is a different surface that he hasn't laid on, so there could be some hesitation with that. Or he's just distracted and doesn't want to. Good boy. Sometimes you just gotta stick with it and be patient. Taiko, stand. Yes, good job, buddy. Taiko, down. Yes, good boy. Okay. Taiko, come. Good boy. Nice work, kiddo. All right, let's go. Good boy, come on. Good boy. Come on, Taiko. Good boy. Is that good, Hi, Taiko, because you've got some on your nose. Hey, Olive. Would you like the macaroni and cheese? Good boy, Taiko, clean her up. What'd you find, Taiko? A little caterpillar? Are you to find them? Yeah. What is that, huh, Taiko? All right, Taiko, you ready to do a test run? Taiko, are you ready? Ready? Vroom, vroom. Look out, Olive. Good boy. Yeah. See how silly we look. Oh, that's adorable. Look how cute you are. Right. Reverse. Try not to crash. Good boy. You are so cute. Good boy, Taiko. Oh, look where you're going. And then there's nose to the ground. Oh, I saw Taiko. Taiko's adorable. You're so cute, aren't you? Oh my goodness. Look at you. You spoiled in your little in your stroller, aren't you? Yes, you.
I think it's more looking.
What are you doing, Taiko? Taiko, look! Wow. No. Oh, wow. Taiko, do you notice yet?
That's wonderful.
Hi, Taiko.
Over here.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Good girl, Olive. Good boy, Taiko. Mo, go get Taiko. Bring him here. Good boy. Thanks, Moke Moke. Hi, Taiko.
It don't like to come off.
Good boy, Taiko.
This one got warmer than the other one.
Good boy, Taiko. Just got my blood drawn. He's a good afterwards comforter. Oh, baby. You're gonna make it all better. Yeah, that's my sweet boy.